I usually don't remember my dreams. And the times that I've come on here and shared with you guys, they've come true. Like one time I had a dream about this bridge falling down, and I described it in great detail. I said, I don't know where it is. It looks like it's like a city, like a real city, not just like some little, podunk bridge in the middle of nowhere. And then that bridge collapsed in Pittsburgh like 3 weeks later, and I forgot I even said anything. And then everybody on my live was like, oh my God, Molly, you predicted this bridge, da-da-da-da. And I was like...
So after I watched that video, I thought I would love to do a little bit of sort of a quick rundown on intuitive ethics, okay? So the number one rule I always say to people is intention, intention, intention. Why are you doing this tarot reading? Why are you doing this mediumship reading? Why are you posting this video about a prediction that you have? If you are doing it for any other reason than you are trying to help another person, you probably shouldn't do it. So I'll give you a good example. A very well-known influencer on here last year had a death in her family. Her son died, and it was foul play. Within, I think it was a day or two, maybe even a few days of her son passing, one of the very well-known intuitives on here decided it would be a great opportunity for her to bump her views by doing a channeling or a mediumship session with her deceased, this influencer's deceased son, within days. If I were that influencer, I would not be happy. That's hurtful. She was grieving. It was already hard enough that it was a public event. She had no privacy. And then this woman took advantage of that to get views, and it worked. Not only did she take advantage of that to get views, then she doubled down when she was called on it. And here's the thing, when we fact checked her, she had gone on to news media, social media, and picked the facts up from there, or at least it appeared that way, okay? She could have very well really channeled this guy. But first of all, she didn't get consent. She didn't get permission from the mom. She didn't ask the family. She didn't think about the family. And she just caused more harm than good. She got canceled by a lot of people, and I'm not gonna say the name. I'm not here to have you guys go and harm somebody else's life. This is just my opinion, okay? But we really need to think about the work we're doing and why we're doing it. So when I post predictions, I'm not doing it to fearmonger. I'm not doing it to get followers. I'm not doing it to make money. I'm doing it because either A, I don't understand it and I'm hoping you guys can help me, or B, it's already been in a private conversation that's been documented and I have receipts. So if I needed to say, yes, this is when I said it, I have stamped podcast interviews. I have texts I've written to people. I have email messages I've sent to people about predictions that I've had privately. Now, I'm happy to post predictions if I feel that they're clear enough and that they're not very controversial and nobody's going to get hurt by my posts. You bet I'll be posting them. And I will try to do more of those. I don't get a ton of them, honestly. But I just want you guys to understand the difference between being a very positive, helpful person in this community or somebody who's just sensationalizing and trying to get attention. Things like saying I have, demons that I'm going to get rid of, or curses I'm going to, dispel, or, you got to buy this from me and this spell, and all that stuff is not cool. And you got to trust your gut, you guys. Just as much as we trust our gut when we read for you, you need to trust your gut as well, because you know that you know. So once again, everybody have a wonderful holiday. I will put up more predictions if they come up and I feel like they will be useful and helpful to y'all. But in the meantime, write your dreams down too, because you never know. You probably have some ideas as well of what might be happening. I love you all, and stay safe out there. And remember, missmollyknows.com is the best way to reach me, and I will never ask you for reading. I will never reach out to you. Have a great day.